Good morning. Do you know who this woman is? Do you know why she's smiling? Let me tell you. This young scientist is called Katie Bowman, and she's smiling because for the first time in human history, we know what a black hole looks like. Here it is. You might be wondering what a black hole is. Actually, there's no straight answer, but we can assume it is concentrated mass. Now, why do you think it's so important to know what a black hole looks like? Does this discovery actually change the way we lead our daily lives? No, it doesn't. Let me give an example. After this, you'll go home and you start your summer holidays, or you just have to go to work in a few days. And you've just seen it. The first thing humanity discovered. Okay, think about it. That black hole existed during the French Revolution, the fall of the Roman Empire, the discovery of fire, and man was none the wiser, just as you will be none the wiser after seeing it today. Black holes are too difficult to understand, to grasp in a few minutes. How did it all start? Can we actually find the beginning of all this journey? The first thing humanity discovered was how to use rocks to open coconuts. After millions of years, we have the telescope. Can you imagine it? Can you actually see the thread gone from one end to the other? There's a link uniting a rock and one of the most sophisticated tools in the world. And that link is us, that is, human beings. We have been journeying the seas and the oceans, the continents, space, and cyberspace. Our curiosity led us to so many places. And that's also what has always united men. Wars, famines, racism. It's as if man can stop finding ways to hurt his siblings. But the will to know has always united men, crossing the boundaries between them. Do you know what this is? This is a handshake. This is our way to greet those others that are far away from us. This is one of two golden records that left Earth in 1977, traveling through space, waiting for someone to find them. On them are all the informations an evolved society needs to understand what a human being is. So we don't just look for information, we ourselves have become information. You know, actually, the Voyager golden records are a bet we are probably going to lose. Are there other intelligent creatures in space? This is the ultimate question. This is what could change the way we perceive our reality, the way we see the world and the universe. New biologies, new bodies, new points of view, to show us that we are not alone, a chaotic result of evolution. People nowadays already leave their home to find a better future. It is a teenager from war-torn Syria or a 30-year-old woman with a PhD in astrophysics from Milan. They look for new spaces, new horizons, where they can make sure survival is possible. When we think about space, we always think about the future. Back in the 20th and 19th centuries, when pulp fiction writers wrote about aliens hiding on not too far away planet, they all thought the future would be a moment of infinite discovery. Enrico Fermi was one of those brilliant minds from the 20th century. I already told you our bet as to whether the Voyager Golden Records will ever find an evolved society, an intelligent society, and that is a lost cause. Well, it was Fermi who said it. Why is it that with so many planets in this universe, no one has ever tried to contact us? Enrico Fermi left Italy for the USA with a Jewish wife, looking for a better future, with no racism and no wars. The same sky Enrico Fermi looked at when he was studying the universe is the same sky we look at in the night. It is the same sky Katie Bowman looks at, hoping one day it would tell her the secrets of a black hole. So let me ask you once again. We know what a black hole looks like. Are we better off knowing it or not knowing it? After all, knowing what a black hole looks like won't change the fact that this world sometimes can be an awful place. Are we supposed to be nihilists then? Give up the idea of knowledge forever and ever? No, we cannot. Because knowledge is part of what we are. That actually makes us who we are. And what we do today lies in what we did yesterday and makes tomorrow possible. Thank you.